Yo, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to Final Fantasy 14. Give me a second, I'm copying my, just in case we get to a dungeon today, my line for after the dungeon, so that I can congratulate everyone. I wanted to stream yesterday, but as always, I was so tired. Let's hope my bed rate cooperates today since I'm starting earlier to make up for how tired I've been lately. So hopefully we can go for a longer time today, since we've pretty much done almost no MSQ, you know? There's a lot of people that have finished the story by now, which I guess I could have done too if I was playing like 13 hours a day. Man, the loading screen for Dawntrail looks so good. I forgot to check if there's any updates on the shader. No, 2.0 still. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there is any. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there are any updates to the shit. Oh my god, my internet's really doing this. Really? Why? It was fine the first minute. There it goes. Back up. I don't understand why my SP hating me. Do we have anything else to do other than... I guess we could go and do the mini cactbot. Just so that we can take some time for the internet to do its usual up and down fluctuations. Huh, there's a little bit more people here than usual. The last, what, like week, maybe 2 weeks, this has been empty. Like empty. Like no other players empty. And our retainers, right? Let's do retainers first, because I will forget. And our things sold. One thing sold, it seems. Let's see. No, this is the sale history. I just want to see items in general. This hasn't sold, did it? It's not that bad. A couple of them sell per day. Some sold for 500. I think it'll sell eventually. And this for 33. Oof. Well, but it has been selling for more. It's just recently went for pennies. What about the sunnier skin? Oh my god, this one crashed immensely again as well. I'll leave them. They will sell eventually. How much did I have it for? Yeah, 444. Now that metallic blue looks nice. Anyway, let's see if we're lucky with the cactbot today. Almost literally one number. If this was a 3, We would have won the 10,000. No, we were not winning that one. No matter what we chose. We're not winning this one either. Yep. Anything else? Fashion report, I believe we're late. It already changed. We're almost at level 92, I just noticed. Nice. Oh, 91, sorry, not 92. I think yep. We can just go back to Liolal. How much is it? Whatever. So we're gonna go to the Pelu village, I believe. Yep. We did the Hanu already. I'm stuck with the Pelu. I've been waiting for what feels like days and eating enough of Brook Evu's tacos to feed an army. What is it you'd like to know? Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. As I recall, to reach Urcopacha, we departed from the Arc of the Dawn, then take the road west at the first fork. Should we be worried of anything along the way? That is indeed the way to Urcopacha. After the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll be doing more stumbling than walking. But do take heart, when it comes to rugged terrain, we have a most dependable solution available. Come with me. Dude, at least my throat is not killing me anymore. Right? Where do we meet you? I don't think there's any crystal that we can travel to. Yep. Might as well just run. Also, since there is less people, I think I can just turn but there's not really many people, especially at this early stage of the expansion. Cutscene. Double companion, the alpaca. These animals can traverse Urcopacha's steep mountains trails as if they were gentle fields, and all while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants would be lost without them. So they fill much of the same niche as our chocobos back home. I'm reading too fast. You don't have alpacas in yours yet? Wuklamat, weren't you there a moment ago? Not a moment ago, like a couple of days ago. Alpacas are native to Yuktra. Eorzea has it. Why go to the trouble of breeding another pack beast in a place which ill suits its qualities and where it is not needed anyway? But must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas. When I was small and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat on me and it was the foulest stench you can ever imagine. Yep, I think I said it before. Those animals are known for spitting on people. Haha, I see. What are they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. We're really doing this then. So, was my information useful to you? Good, I'll take my payment now. You want me to pay you? Aren't they merchants? Yeah. I guess I should have expected as much from a Pelu merchant. Let me see what I have on me. The Pelu value the act of spreading joy through trade, as you should know. They take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. Here you go, a fair price for your fair advice. Yes, I made a trade with the third province herself. My friends will never believe this. I shall be on my way now. I wish you safe travels. Go off then, and thank you. Yeah, I wonder how Zero's doing back in the 13th. I better not get spit on again. So remain calm and gentle, and so will they. Still not happy about this, but if we need to ride alpacas to reach Urkapacha, then that's what we'll do. I wonder if it's gonna be one of those cutscene rides where the mount basically moves by itself and you just follow others. Oh no, it's just gonna be a cutscene, okay. Like a normal cutscene.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea.
Yeah, those are some very high mountains.
Indomitable and
holy shit, that's a...
It arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time.
That's a tall mountain on the
Of
background.
all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawntrail, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
Urkopacha. Wow, that is very tall. We could probably fly up there if they allowed us to fly. Well, we're probably gonna go there on our own later. Who knows?
So this is Urkopacha. I've never actually been here before.
Let's see what trials await us.
The air is so crisp and clear. Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som-Al.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Which is?
Oh? Do tell.
Yeah, exactly. You can't just say that and then not expand on it.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wuk Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here of all places.
For a second, I thought I had skipped the voice line.
But I should introduce myself. I am Bol Nok, a weaver by trade.
I wonder who's gonna be the person in charge of the trial in this village.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watrunpelo.
Truly, I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
Yeah, I mean, what else is it gonna be, I'll say?
It's an Urkopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end.
Yeah, they got you drunk, that's what they did, brother.
But listen to me, boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels.
There wasn't anything you needed?
Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say.
Exactly.
Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
Huh, interesting. I thought he was gonna ask for a favor or something. Even better.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelu Pelu merchants.
You think so, Alpino? You, of all people, the dude who got scammed for like a sword?
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliyola. Pelu Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
We'll see about that, Woklamat.
Watchun Pelo's down the path! Off the main road! Don't get lost!
He's gonna get lost. Knowing her.
It's right there.
We'll see about. Okay, it's right there. It's actually right there. Achievements in current area. Yeah, it's just the free bird and the location thing. Just random mounts. Before I speak with you, Aaronville, I'm gonna go attune with the Aetherite. I was like, what the heck is that? This guy has the mount. This mount. Pretty funny mount. This is it, Watchun Pelu, home of the Pelu Pelu. Woklamat should have arrived before us. Should. Oh, there she is. Okay, good, she made it. Oh, maybe not good? That's not good. You've come all this way for the rite of succession? Oh, so this seems I'm exchanging words with... So this means I'm exchanging words with the future Dawn servant. But please, the outcome is far from decided, but it is a possibility. How fortunate then that I deal in cloaks woven from specially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of her budding ruler. Let's see if she gets scammed. And a nation's ruler should dress her best for her adoring people, yes? Finery for her finest lady, that's right. Come through, promise, my well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away. Finest lady, I like the sound of that. Alright, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. You're about to get scammed, Woklamat. What did we just talk about? Aaronville, when did you... Like a second ago? Setona? Setona? From far off Sakturao? Northern winters are bitterly cold affairs, I'm told. I cannot imagine how you survive them without the lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool. No thank you. I'm not in need of new clothes at the moment, and neither is a third promise. Perhaps another time. Of course, my shop door is always open. I wonder if this person's selling any, like, actual gear we could use. The side eye. You were saying something about not being easily charmed. I would just... As I mentioned previously, the Pelu people live for bringing happiness through trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft turns of phrase. And unwitting customers like Woklamat fall prey to this affable approach time and time again. Your only recourse is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your disinterest plain. A valuable insight into the minds of the Pelu Pelu. Let us all take Aaronville's word of caution to heart. All right. Where is the person that's supposed to handle the elector? That's the word. Oh, also, I found out that people are all using that bike because it's apparently it is faster than usual mounts. It always has the first it always has this first star. You see some places I don't have it. That mount always has the first star, so you actually go faster in it compared to other places, which I should get the 2 stars for places I don't have, but that's later. Not my finest moment, I'll admit, but now that we're here, let us do what we came to do, find the Elector. Allow me to propose a strategy then. Kryl, Alice, and I will speak with the merchants. Buklamat, you and Erenville might try approaching establishments which catch your eye. Should we learn out of use, let us relay it to the third promise. Okay, that other merchant came somewhere this way, but I see that there are no real stores, so they probably don't have like an actual store. All right, we already traveled to where? Travel to instanced area. Oh, we can choose the instance. Why is instance 4 the most? Which instance are we in? 5. Let's go to 4. Because, I don't know, there's more people here for some reason. And there, how many instances were they? 6 instances. Wow. Okay, someone over here. This person has the knapsack. Here for the right of succession. I take it. Me, I don't much care who sits on the throne so long as they keep Tyrell peaceful. Brother, then you do care. What is this guy on? People tend not to be in the mood to relax and sip our excellent mezcal once arrows and spears start flying, if you know what I mean. Speaking of which, would you like a cup? Joy shared is a joy doubled, I say. I would have taken a cup, depending how much he's gonna sell it for me. At... Alright, yes, you were asking about that Elector business. Being but freshly returned from a trading route, I've heard that there's a contest afoot, but not much else. Our head leader, Tobly, could probably tell you more about it. Your head leader, Tobly, probably is the Elector, no? Maybe not, who knows? Where is he? Here. Impatient for her. Yeah, we're so close to leveling up as well. Electors, oh yeah, I've heard all about the right of succession. They're looking to put a new ruler on the throne, eh? Personally, I'm rooting for Sarulja. If the first promise wins, you look to expand their sphere of influence. That means access to more resources and more customers. 1,000 column potentially. So many new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. Others have been coming around to my way of thinking, so I've begun crafting goods inspired by the resilient sun. Would you care to purchase something? No, I would not. Very well, you said you wanted to know about the Elector. I could help you, but I won't. I can tell you're no supporter of Sarulja or his policies. Alright, fuck you too, I guess. Okay, now the last... Is this person gonna give us some information? Hello there, I'm Bloom. Did you have a question for me? Oh look, this person has the same gear as me. Did they augment it though? Sorry, I don't know about any Electors. You should take a moment to see our price alpacas before you leave though. Oh, but be sure to admire them from a respectable distance. Get too close and our nervous darlings may be tempted to spit on you, and that stuff stinks. It happened to a visit... It happened to a visiting buyer not so long ago. Totally, that's the head rancher. Was so mad at me for not giving proper warning. No one makes a mistake without totally noticing. He knows everything that happens on this ranch. Alright, so again, we should probably talk with Tobly. Let's go tell Woklamad about Tobly and see what the others have. Oh my god, I'm not joining already. See what the others have found. Here's this person. Have you... Yeah, augmented, nice. So I was gonna say, if they haven't augmented it, I should probably give them a tip. Woglaman, what did you buy? You really have to watch yourselves around the silver-tongued peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mezcal and a stack of blankets, and then there was this enchanting ornament. Anyway, I did manage to learn that Tobly is the man to talk to about the contest. Now, if only they'd share where this head ledger of theirs is to be found. Really? He's also the head rancher? Well, the alpaca's ranch is not far from here. I say we pay it a visit before the others return. Sure, let's go. I mean, it would have been kind of nice knowing what the others learned, but I guess we could just go directly to Tobly, see if we find them. Also, I should probably talk to the alpaca thieves. Welcome if it's an alpaca you need. Look, no. Okay, so our Mountain Dew mount. Probably this way, yeah. I mean, if he was here, I think I would have noted. I don't see him here. Shiver. I don't know how to make a sound effect of shivering. That is a lot of alpacas. Still, we need... Sorry. Still, we know the head ledger could be here somewhere. You're a dwarf, are you? Hey Tom, how are you doing? I can't let fear deter me. Not to say that I'm scared, of course. Oklamat, you were shivering a moment ago. Just woke up from work, I want to go back to sleep. Yeah, I feel you. Waking up early, it sucks. Unless you go to sleep like very early. But then going to sleep very early sucks too. Excuse me, is one of these workers Tobly? Tobly? Oh yes, he likes to mingle with the ranch hands and keep an eye on things. I can't tell you which one he is though. Huh? You can't? Is this part of the contest? At least it's Friday? Yeah, at least it's Friday. It's still Thursday for me, though. Like, 2.5 hours more for Friday. All I can say is that Tobly often mentions his favorite pungent subject. He also can't resist a profitable trade. The who among us code, am I right? Still, if you bring him a very good deal, he might let his identity slip. So it's like a game. Easy enough. All I have to do is offer Tobly a deal he can't ignore. No problem at all. American son. Yeah. It's still Thursday. Well, I think there's some places where it's Friday already. For sure. Like 3 hours ahead. But no, it's still Thursday here. It's just a couple hours. Well, maybe one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everyone we... I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everyone we think might be... Tobly. Put the accentuation on think instead of might. I'm fucking stupid. Let's ask... Can I read? Let's ask some questions first to narrow down the field. Great, we can meet back here to share our impressions. I'm gonna guess Tobli is here, but I haven't found him yet because everyone else is somewhere else. Well, obviously I'm not Tobli. I mean, oops, I shouldn't have said that. You're meant to find out for yourself who Tobli is, or if an elector is even in the village at all. Good luck. So you're Tobli? Mablu? Are you Tobli? Because you've made it suspicious. Especially because your clothing is a different color from everyone else's. Mablu? It's you, isn't it? I'm gonna put my bets in. I'm gonna say Mablu's Tobli. That's a cutie mode, Tomo. A visitor from across the salt, if I'm not mistaken. Be warned, the alpacas will spit if you startle them. I suggest you keep your movement slow and deliberate. Okay, that person did not offer us any deals. Am I Tobli? Yes, that's me. Excellent work from the third promise and her entourage. Sharp instincts. Shall we commence the rite of succession then? You're not Tobli. This one's here. That one's pretty funny, yes. You think I might be Tobli? Haha, well maybe I am. All I will say is that in this village, none have reared more alpacas than I. Yeah, Wuklamad, I found Tobli. It's this one, right here. I see we're both done with our interrogations. So what do you think it is? I have my suspicions, but let's hear your pick. None of this. The diligent ranch hand, the boastful ranch hand, the nonchalant ranch hand. I forgot their names already. Can I see chat and see my events? What they said? So the boastful one said that. Nonchalant said, yeah, that's me. Excellent word. Shall we begin? No. The alpacas will spit on us. I don't think it's any of these, but let's go with the boastful one. Alright, Tomo. Good luck at work. Have a good day. Also, I'm not sus. That loud boastful fellow? I suppose it could be Tobli. Only one way to find out. Nothing will make me happier than knowing your identity. So how about we make a deal and you tell me the truth? I have money. Hahaha, then I agree to your trade. It's not totally, it's, oh my god. Done and done. As for my part of the bargain, I'm not Tobli, not the hedge leader, and not the head rancher. Just a humble ranch hand. You're not him? I mean, at least I trusted you. That coin could have bought me 300 gourmet tacos. Why did you spend that much? No, I can't let this taco tragedy distract me from what matters most. We need to determine which one is Tobli. It's no, it's fucking Mablu. Oh my god, let's go with the diligent one. What should be the nonchalant? Because I picked him last. It's neither of them. The worker's so intent on stable chores. I had my eye on that one too. Time to rip out the mask from our mystery rancher's hand, so to speak. Hand or head? Hand, yeah. You know it's you, totally, and to prove it, I propose a deal, a general sum of coin for confirmation of your true identity. An offer I gladly accept. As you have correctly guessed, I am indeed Tobli, head leader of the Wanchupelu and head rancher of the family ranch. Huh? Okay, maybe I was mistaken. Then why does the other person have different colored garments? I am also one of Gulol Jaja's chosen electors. Although it took more than coin than I would have liked to know for certain. Listen, I didn't think any of them were Tobli. She found you out fair and square, Tobli. And I'm glad she did. Would have been a pity for her bid to end here. Also, Tomo, thank you for following.
A task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Yes, I wouldn't expect that to be the whole challenge.
Right. Not hard at all.
We have to deal with this
Georgia.
brother here. The other time we had to deal with I forgot the name, the Mikote. And now we gotta deal with Suroja, if I had to guess. And then the two-headed dumbass is gonna show up for sure.
I am told the head ledger, Tobli, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobli. That's part of the test.
Yeah, I think they already guessed. Maybe the garments are different between genders, so male is red and female is pink. Maybe that was it. Not like totally wearing a different color.
You're Tobli.
So he
Without
cheated.
even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed.
He literally cheated because he has support from people here. We got that information before.
With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge.
Okay, when is the two-headed dumbass gonna show up?
Per the Dawn Servant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered the number of possibilities in the 10th column. But I think I have a good one.
Go ahead. You gotta make like a super good trade or something.
You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca.
Okay.
While I've not had the best experiences with alpacas, aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
Woklaman, he's gonna send us to get a wild alpaca, which is gonna be a challenge.
Bring out the example!
Or he's gonna send us to get like the route.
This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal, third promise?
She's gonna get spit on again.
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said.
Here we go. Yep.
Ah! The little monster spat on me! Ah, all of it stinks. I can't.
Alpacas
Yeah,
are
exactly.
paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed. Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
Wild valley breed like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out.
Yep, wild one. Exactly.
They're also especially hardy.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
That's all well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
I don't think he's gonna have any trouble with that.
But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with the catching.
Okay, so what do we do?
The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
Okay, Woklamat, you're gonna have to lose that alpaca fear.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
As I said, the Dawn Servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge. And when you reach the end of the ride, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
Sure, brother. I don't really care why you chose what you chose.
Very well. This won't take long.
If you say so.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
Experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas. But
You
that
can do it,
doesn't mean I
Woklamat.
can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
Right?
Are you all right, Woklamat? We thought we heard you scream.
Mm-hmm.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Sure.
Scream, in other words.
Did you find the Elector?
Yeah, he's in front of you, Cryo.
Oh, we certainly did.
And the other dude already went to do the task, the trial. We should probably start quickly. This quest is probably gonna get us to 91, right? I had to go and wash that nasty stuff off my face. I think I got all of it. But will you mind taking a sniff for me, just to make sure? The stench has ruined my sense of smell. Hey, I saw that look. Nice. Finally a 91 after a week. We get what? Gloves? Smuggler might help demonstrate the valley alpacas are wary of people. Getting close enough to catch one will not be an easy task. You might have warned me about that earlier. I had enough trouble with tame alpacas. How do you expect me wrangle a wild one? With the proper saddle, we infuse the leather with a relaxing scent that suits. Yeah, I'm saying that right? Tooth. The spitting beast. Wonderful. Give me one of those then. Have you perhaps forgotten we are a clan of merchants? If you want a taming saddle, then you'll need to find a saddler and make them an offer. They don't come cheap, of course. Crafting a saddle will cost you the equivalent of 10 pel in 1,000 columns. So 10,000? If we all pinch in, I can just give you 1,000,000, no problem. I have like 20 of those. Maybe not 20, like 15 maybe. No, I don't even think I have that. Let me see how much I have. No, this is my feat to accomplish. I wouldn't feel right about having others pay the cost. I'll find the money somehow. Also, I wanted to see if I go to... I went to collection. It's Final Fantasy Collect. Collect. I will go to mounts. So I have not read what is on screen. Give me a second. The sugar glider here. 500 to rally by colored gemstone vouchers. Currently, this is pretty hard to unlock. I wanted to see how much it's selling for. I can probably just use Universalis for it. Universalis.app. Oops, I did not put in the server. The whistle is only available. There's only one available. Server. Where is Siren? English. My time zone. Yeah. Yeah, save settings, whatever. So either Ether. None. Midgard Summer 4 hours ago had one, maybe? Midgard Summer? No, hasn't sold. Oh no, some just say no market data. And Siren says no market data. Oh, check it out. In that case, that basket of wool is worth the sum you paid me earlier. 1 pel, in the hundreds column. Beginning with the wool, you can trade for ever more valuable goods until you have something suitable to bargain with for the saddle. This guy is making her Counter-Strike knife trade. I was gonna tell Tobly that doesn't work since like 2016. That's a nice That's a nice gesture, but you think I can turn 100 pel into 1,000,000? That's 10,000 times more. We need 10,000 pel, not 1,000,000. So we're looking at 100 times more. Alright, I panicked and confused it with Alfino's 1,000,000 gil. Not sure about this trading idea. You were almost talked into buying a cloak you didn't need mere moments after you arrived. But I hate it when you're right. Then let me help you with your deal making. Oh, hello again, Mabalu. I work here as a ranch hand, but I've also learned a lot about the peddler's profession. It's alright if I aid them now, yes? I guided the claimants toward the first step of the feat like you asked. As long as Woklaman goes alone to capture her alpaca, she is free to accept assistance from whoever she likes. Hooray! Let's see about getting you that saddle then, third promise. I don't know why you made your offer, but I could use an ally with a beak for bargains. Welcome on board, Mablu. She wants probably a trade, right? Should the rest of us stay behind, perhaps? It might be easier to haggle over prices without so many voices chiming in. Yeah, stay here and pitch in with the ranch work. With Mablu gone, I'll need extra hands to tend to the alpacas. Gladly, although Atlas, I think you should go with Woklaman. You've seen markets and bazaars the world over, and surely have sage advice to share. Yeah, save your money from every dungeon and raid and don't spend it. In that case, you should also hold on to the alpaca wool. If it's misplaced or soiled in some way, you'll have nothing to bargain with. As if I do such a thing. But I'll leave the wool with Atlas anyway. The better to keep my hands free. To begin, I suggest we try trading the wool to Havli, the saddler. He won't agree to the deal, of course, but it'll give us an idea of how much he'll accept for his wares. Alright, we go to the saddler then. Give me 1 second. I'm fixing something here on my desk. That's fine. Okay, let's go. That's right here. The feet of gold. Lovely. Something I can do for you? If you want to bargain, I need one of your special taming saddles to catch a wild alpaca. A saddle is it, and how will you pay for it? Trade? Oh, not like that. Just say trade and then ask for what he wants. With this basket of fine alpaca wool. What use does a saddle maker have for wool? Besides, this would barely cover the cost of a single strap buckle. Offer me something I actually want. And what might that be? Mescal, I like to nurse a cup at day's end while I inspect my finished work. Bring me a jug of quality stuff and you've got yourself a deal. This bodes well for us, third promise. Such mescal can be had for only 5 pel in the 1000th column. Hold on. You say third promise? Then my effort has changed. The seller is going to cost you a jug of premium mescal. Age 3. 3 years. The stuff is valued at 10,000 pel or more. Why have you doubled the price? Because I must support the man of ambition who will see my business prosper. Taruja will go to war, and his cavalry will need saddles, lots of saddles. It's nothing personal, third promise, but I won't sell you my craft for anything less than my asking price. Like, I haven't even met him and I already dislike him. Can't say can't say that I blame him. I'm known for championing peace, and peace is unlikely to bring him more customers. Yeah, he might also die in a fucking war. Those of our grandparents' generation remember the dark days when the clans were at war. Many of those Pelu pray for your victory, Woklamat. The younger ones though, to them strife and bloodshed are as children's stories. They think themselves safe from these horrors and take the peace we now enjoy for granted. Story as old as time. So, others are unsatisfied with this quiet prosperity and crave the future the second promise envisions. They become obsessed with innovations like the dirigibles that have made trade swift and easy. Then you have those like Havli, convinced that the first promised plans for conquest will afford them opportunities for a great profit. But what about you, Mablu? Are you of the younger generation? At least a year or two younger than me, I'd say. Oh, I was raised on the old tales. I've memorized the accounts of what it was like when the Yok Huey ruled our village. This is why I offer the help. I want you to become Dawn's servant, to keep our nation from going back to the way it was. Well then, I guess I'd better make sure I win the contest. But the type of mezcal the Saddlemaker wants is so expensive. Yeah, just let me pay for it. Weren't we expecting to need 10,000 pel from the outset? Nothing's changed, we just need to get on with it. I may not have a head for trade or the stomach for alpacas, but I won't give up with a piece of Tuliyola along the line. Then neither will I. We will make you Dawn's servant. Aiming for the 10,000 pel jug right away will only bring us failure and frustration. Let's first try exchanging the wool for anything even a touch more valuable. The trick is to find someone who needs alpaca wool and is willing to trade at a loss to acquire it. Someone who supports your bid for the throne, for instance. I guess we could trade with him, yeah. Of course, the weaver. Bolnock was his name, I believe. He went out of his way to say he agreed with my vision, and he was here to buy wool. Right, he did. I think I remember the direction he was going, but for now, let's head back to that road where we first met him. We've gone on this blue horse a lot lately. Well, like 2 times. I wonder how the roulette works. But sometimes it just gives the same mounts over and over. Okay, this one's a different cool one. And this person flying on the moth over there. Pretty cool as well. Two-headed dragon. This is the spot. After Bolnock talked to us, he walked off to the south. Then he was probably going to Ikuvulos Inn. Most visitors to Huachupelu end up staying there. Let's go and check, shall we? And I'm gonna go check the market board for the... No. What was it called? For the Tia. The sugar glider, for short. Let's see how much it is the sugar glider selling for, if it even is selling. Oh, market board right here. There is quite a bit of people here. Too far away. Whistle? Nope. History? No, none have even been listed. Okay, we do have 16 plus what, like 4 on its retainer. We probably have like 22,000 gold. Let me... Nice, good job everyone. Okay, we can teleport back to... We could probably take an alpaca, but I'll just teleport because it's faster. A rhino. Oh look, another Mountain Dew mount. And he can fly already? Oh my god, he already finished the MSQ. Okay, let's try to avoid the monsters that would kill me. Silver Lobo. That is not... What the heck kind of Lobo is that one? Let's... Yeah, sure. Here you go. Thanks. Now let's see if we can turn a profit. All about... he's gonna take that trade once you tell him what it's all about. Oh my god, my frames are dropping again. Oh, give it a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go drink some red. Okay, seems like the network is in the green. Now, I see. So the goal is to turn that basket of wool into a jug of 3-year-old premium mezcal. Then allow me to invest in your efforts. Yeah, I knew he was gonna buy from her. Piecing through is what allows me to cross freely into the lands of my suppliers. Naturally, I would prefer that one pledged to preserve that peace win the throne. Thus do I humbly offer you this wool poncho, a small token that I pray contributes to your victory. Oh, that's fine craftsmanship. A garment like that would easily fetch 5 pel in the hundredth column. It's very generous, Bolnock. Thank you. I promise I won't let you down. I have every faith in you, third promise. May fortune bless your future dealings. I can't believe you quintupled your investment with your first deal. We're off to a spectacular start. Yeah, that usually means it's downhill from there. Only because Atlas remembered our weaver friend. All I did was hand over the wool. That's not true. The connections you build with people are vital. It's one of the most fundamental precepts of trading. One which you've instinctively mastered. You think so? I know so. Now let us take our 500 pel poncho and trade it for something even more valuable. Here, Atlas, you take the poncho. If I lost it somehow, Erenville will never let me hear the end of it. All set, our next deal is waiting to be found. Excellent trade. Oh my god. Okay, that was funny. Success. You traded a 100 pel basket of alpaca wool for a 500 pel wool poncho. Leveraging connections is a sound strategy, but we should also consider supply and demand. An individual in urgent need of a good poncho will offer more than a merchant simply looking to stock his shelves. That makes sense, but how do we know if someone needs a poncho? They aren't wearing one, they have a fabulous sense of style. I guess they aren't wearing one because style maybe, but who knows? That's the obvious answer, isn't it? We look for a person without a poncho and hope they're eager to buy ours. Yes, there you go. We find a demand for our supply. So where should we begin our search for prospective buyers? There are any number of places, but we could do worse than starting right here at the inn. There might be interested travelers. Who here needs a poncho? A lot of Mamulja hardly wear anything to begin with. Those are probably lance guards or sellswords. Mamulja who soldier for a Mamulja who soldier for a living prefer not to wear much above the waist. It hampers their movement. So even if they have bared shoulders, Mamulja carrying arms can be struck off the list. Right? I mean, one of them... This guy has a poncho. He already has one. He has weapons. He has weapons. He doesn't seem to have weapons. Let's see. No coat or cloak, but also no weapons. Oh, we might have a winner. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, there, friend. You're not a mercenary by trade, right? I was scared about your bold choice of dress, or lack thereof. Oh, it was no choice of mine, believe me. I was attacked. I was attacked by beasts on the way here and barely escaped with my skills intact. My coat was not so lucky. Okay, we can sell him a coat then. I'm actually a tool maker from Tuliolal, and I was dressed quite smartly. All the better to show the fellow I am a man who takes pride in his appearance and therefore his work as well. But now look at me. Well, sir, this is your lucky day. What a splendid poncho. This will be the perfect replacement for the coat I lost. We'd be willing to part with it if you'd like to make a trade for one of your fine tools, perhaps? What about this hatchet? I crafted it myself and will vouch for its quality. The blade looks sharp, the haft well made. I'd value it at 1 pearl in the 1,000 column. Okay, we're good. Oh, from 500 to 1,000, we have a deal. Wonderful. A fine garment such as this would put me on the even footing with any fellow merchant. Like the eponymous owner of Miplu's mate garden, for one. Her field hands use hatchets to harvest the mate. What? Her field hands use hatchets to harvest the mate, and I thought to impress her with the tool I sold you. No matter, I have other wares to sell. Glad I am to have met you. Are you not gonna put the poncho on? Whatever. Did you hear that? We've already found our next buyer. To Miplu's mate garden we go. To Miplu's mate garden. Okay, that's one name. Yes, but it's a far distance on foot. We shall take alpacas. I mean, that way you start losing your fear of alpacas. These ones will be the calm type, right? Right? Yes. Excellent trade. Success. You traded a 500 pearl wool poncho for a 1,000 pearl hatchet. Yeah, now we need to go to... We need 10 times what we have. Well done recognizing the toolmaker as a potential customer. If you will mind to change professions, you'll make an excellent merchant. Give me 1 second. There is a... Aether current all the way over here. Before we get moving, you should be the one to hold this. With that, I suppose we should hop on the alpacas Mablu has so kindly provided. Ready to go? Let's mount up. Yes. You see, this is what I was talking about, and it's off to the mate fields we go. Please don't spit, please don't spit. This is what I was talking about a moment ago. You'll be fine. These ones are accustomed to people. I still don't trust them. I have a knack for riding, no matter what you say. Without our alpacas friends, we Pelu would have never become traveling merchants. Can you imagine walking all the way across Turo? I swear that mountain is too tall to be real. Worker Sarmer. Wasn't that the name? A forbidden sight, isn't it? One I've never appreciated up close. You have to take the long way around the cliffs to get there, to the highlands belonging to the Yokui. And we know they did not have a good relationship with them before, so who knows. You said you were learning about the peddler profession. You don't care for ranch work? Oh, brother, have you seen this big-ass beast here? No, I love it. Working with... No, I love it. I love working with alpacas, but becoming a peddler has always been a dream of mine. It's just, I'm not sure I have the talent for it. If I can help you buy the taming saddle though, then it'd be proof that I can do this after all. In that case, you'd best get ready to be a merchant. Look, we're almost there. Oh look, golden cactuar. That's more yellowish, no? Yeah. We made it, and without a single smelly incident. Send the alpacas back to Ikuvlos Inn, so we'll walk along the main road when we return to the village. Speaking of roads to travel, you were adopted by the Dawn servant, weren't you, Third Promise? That I was. Then perhaps you understand. I was an orphan too, you see. Totally took me in. He took in all the ranch hands actually. All of them? Yes, and everyone works hard at their chores, grateful for the opportunity to repay the headlighter's generosity. Yet here I am, the only one wanting to go off and be a merchant. That's okay. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you this. We need to keep trading things for your saddle if you're to prepare for the feat of gold. As it's mate harvesting season, they can't have too many quality hatchets. Add to that Woklamat's way with people and we should have no trouble making a favorable deal. That's Miplu herself over there. Pass the hatchet to the Third Promise and let's get to bargaining. Is her gear red? Then why is Miplu's pink? Huh. You have the little axe for me? Right here. Isn't it a hatchet? It's a hatchet and an axe, the same thing. Thanks, now to see what we can get for it. You're Miplu, the owner of this field. I have a mind to trade if you're interested. Yeah, see? She has a red one. And was it Mablu? I forgot her name. She has a pink one. Huh. Well, the Third Promise. I might be convinced to entertain a proposal. What do you have on offer? This hatchet, forged by a seasoned artisan, the razor edge of this exceptional tool will make light work of your crops. The quality is acceptable, I suppose. I offer you a large sack of made leaves in exchange. A sack of made leaves is valued at 1 pellet in 1,000 column, the same price as a hatchet. This deal will bring us no closer to the MSQ. If I may, Mr. Miplu, it's harvesting season, is it not? Does not the demand for hatchets afford them a higher value? It is indeed the season, which is why I procure an ample batch of tools well in advance. We've missed the window for demand. In that case, we have to fall back on connections. Think of it this way, a generous deal here will put you in the Third Promise's good graces. Surely that's worthy of consideration. I do not wish to give offense, but I must tell you that I stand with the Second Promise. Its innovations will improve every aspect of our lives, I believe including farming. And I will no longer have need of hatchets. I assure you that I have nothing but respect for Woklamat. That is why I am prepared to purchase a spare hatchet at a fair price. I suppose it is fair given your reasons, but we ourselves would be no better off for the transaction. How about this then? If we were to help you bring in the harvest, will you give us a better deal? As a matter of fact, I would. Until Quana's reforms come about, I can always use more hands in the fields. Then you can go ahead and add her labor to the bargain. Added value to tip the scales. How could I have forgotten about one of the most basic rules of trading? You can rest here if you like, Mabu. Atlas and I have a mate to gather. Oh no, I'm helping too. Off to the fields then, and mind you pick the healthy leaves. I'll take 5 good bundles from each of you. Okay, 5 good bundles. That actually sounds... And look how big the plants are. Yeah, that sounds easy enough. Oh. There we go. Alright, 1 out of 5. There's a bunch here. Can we just pick one of the sacks and bring it to her? I mean, it is cheating, but couldn't we? 98 parties recruiting. What are they doing? Nothing interesting. Three. Four. And 5. We can go back and finish our trade, but how are we gonna carry a big sack around? Wouldn't that be like not cost effective? And then she's probably gonna give us more than 1 sack, no? Who knows, maybe she gives us something else. You brought me some leaves then? Yes. An acceptable harvest. We'll see how your companions fare before I make any decisions though. Here, we brought her share as well. Thank you, Third Promise. This is more than enough to hold up your end of the bargain. Now it's time to honor mine. After adding the value of your labor to the price of the hatchet, I am prepared to offer you a full sack of our highest grade made leaves. Premium made. Bought at the shop, 1 sack of those leaves would cost no less than 5 pel in the 1000 column. Then we can bid farewell to this hatchet. I'll give it a good home. Talk of the contest aside, I'm glad we could come to a mutually agreeable trade. As am I. All the best with the rest of your harvest. Okay, now who's gonna buy a full sack? Well, I guess someone who uses the maid, but it is harvest season, so they probably have a lot, no? Mabalu, what's wrong? It's as I was saying before, even after everything Tobli is done for me, I'm planning to abandon it all and become a merchant. But then I needed your help after forgetting the basic rule of trade. How can I expect Tobli to accept my decision then? Have you mentioned your plans to leave? I don't think she has. Not exactly. I wanted to prove I could succeed as a peddler before I declared my intentions. Seek to follow in my father's footsteps, but not because he expects it of me. I want to preserve Tural's peace, and becoming Dawn's servant happens to be the best way to do it. You should live a life of your own choosing, and I wouldn't be surprised if Tobli held the same opinion. So talk to him. You're right, it's better to find out for sure than worry over what he might say. Thank you for the advice. But first, we have a saddle to buy. I want that success under my belt so I can be sure of my decision. What's next then? We try to trade our tea leaves for something halfway to 10,000 pel? No, I think we're close enough now. I say we go straight for the premium mezcal. Bargain our way into double the value, eh? Think you can do it? Trust me, I will make this trade work. I admire your third promise. That you're holding your own against such strong competition for the throne is inspiring. I'm really holding my own against Koana and Suralja. I mean, of course I am. I'm Wukla man of the Dawn's promise, after all. Oh, it's a little sack. Okay, I thought about it like a huge sack. Success. You've traded 1,000 pel hatchet for a 5,000 pel sack of top grade mate leaves. And 1,001. We should probably have unlocked this a while ago. Yeah, this armor is not the coolest one. Before we go, let me give you this. Let me give you the mate leaves. I don't need to risk proving Erenville's point. Ready then? Our next stop is the Mezcal Distillery. Maybe they use those leaves for the mezcal, so we exchange the whole thing for a jug. It sounds about right, no? Speak with Mabulu. We could just teleport, honestly. That's pretty far away. Let's just teleport. And no, I'm not gonna use a ticket. It's like all the way over there. No, it's not even all the way the other side of the mountain. Here we go. Much quicker. We want to speak with a man by the name of Gobli. Even among his fellow distillers, he's regarded as the master of the craft. He knows the value of his product, so if we're to convince him to trade for twice what the leaves are worth, we're going to need targeted information. That means asking around and taking in the gossip. If you go talk to people here in the distillery, Atlas, perhaps Woklaman could do the same at the village entrance. Meanwhile, I head to the north side and see what I can learn. Alright, you know any gossip? Me? I'm a chef from Tuliola. I often come here to buy Gobli's Mezcal, the finest in Turol according to my customers. He always brings out a jug during our dealings, but I can't handle the stuff too well myself. I take small sips, not wanting to be impolite, you understand, but still end up so addled as to agree to whatever price he quotes me. It would be nice to have less potent refreshments during such conversations. Also, I might have to seriously reconsider our arrangement. Just don't drink it. There's not much I can say about Gobli, but I can tell you what Gobli's been saying. The other day he was muttering about monsters crawling around Agave Jaws. That's a field where they gather ingredients for the mezcal. Their presence has made it harder to procure said ingredients, and thus driving up the price of its product. A boon, some might argue, but it's hard to celebrate when it affects the work as it does. Can't really bring joy to people if you can't keep making the thing they love. Oh, I thought a phoenix. I thought it was a Mountain Dew dragon. Goli might be a deft-handed distilling, but he's got no sense when it comes to appearances. Rumor has it he's been invited to the palace for business negotiations. If he'll present himself to the court wearing his usual rumple attire though, he'll be laughed out of sun perch. Alright. I guess we got good information. Let's see what they found out. So what did you find out? his customers don't want a strong drinks, and it's hard to gather right now. Field. As for me, I found out where Goblin's working. There's a millstone at the top of the slope behind the distillery. You go on ahead, and I'll bring Woklamat. Okay, let's see what Tobli has. I almost went and talked to this person. Let's see what Tobli has to say. Maybe if we march up in a fucking battle tank, he'll be more open to the deal. Oh, come, you're telling me I can't jump there? There. Wild alpacas, I just hope they don't spit on my face. I think I should have gone this way instead. I don't think I even had to go through here. I had to go up over here. Oh my god. Yeah, right here. Here is Gobly. You have business with me, sir? Why don't we talk down below so as not to distract the alpaca from his work? Alright, Gobly. Now, what's this about? Keep it brief if you would. I'm a busy man. We're in the market for a 3-year-old jug of premium mezcal, assuming you have any on hand, that is. An excellent choice. I must warn you though, it doesn't come cheap. We don't have Pel, but we can offer a sack of made leaves in exchange. It's top grade stuff like the mezcal. No deal. Made leaves are well and good, but I don't have any use for them. Okay, he doesn't make mezcal out of leaves. Huh. No deal, just like that. Still, I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. Why don't we sit and chat a while over a cup of mezcal? He's trying to rope us in, come on. Or maybe we can get him drunk first, huh? Now the real bargain begins. Which of our cards do you want to play first? I think the monsters in the agave fields are a good start. Let's hold on to that one. We need to consider our timing. The distaste for the strong drink? Yeah, I appreciate your hospitality, but I'm afraid, well, my model is really laggy. But I'm afraid I can't hold my drink. I've heard one of your regular customers. I hope you got, chef. It's the same. Seeing as not everyone can enjoy mezcal, I wonder if you might benefit from having other refreshments to offer. Something like mate tea, for instance. And brewed from the finest leaves, of course. You're right, absolutely right. I had noticed a growing reluctance on the part of my Hovigo friend, but did not realize I myself was to blame. I must endeavor to be a better host. Still, even with that added value in mind, no sack of leaf is worth the mezcal you're after. Should we offer to call the monster causing them trouble? Not yet, we'll keep that card up our sleeves until we need it. As I expected, you're aware the rite of succession is currently taking place. That's why the third promise has graced us with her presence. When the contest is decided, the subsequent ascension ceremony and banquet will be a prestigious affair. If your mezcal were to be served there, it would bring your distillery immeasurable fame. Wait, could it be that your Could it be that your rumored invitation to the palace is to discuss that very possibility? As a matter of fact, yes, I must admit I am still reeling from the abruptness of it all. It would be a great honor and opportunity if I can secure the deal. Well, I think your exceptional mezcal would speak for itself. That said, there's no such thing as being too prepared. And first impressions last. You want to be wearing your very best when you walk into Volok Trunsa. It would be such a shame to miss this chance of a lifetime simply for wanting simply for want of proper garments. That it would. Are you saying you have garments to offer? Something ideal for court? We have no garments on hand, I'm afraid, but we can provide you with the next best thing. An introduction to a weaver. His name is Bolnok, and his works are highly regarded in Tuliolal. Alright, that's good. As a supporter of Voklamad and keen observer of palace politics, he will doubtless be happy to guide you in the selection of an outfit to fit this golden occasion. It is certainly a tempting proposal, and one which I should like to take full advantage, but the scales still aren't quite balancing. Say, weren't there monsters running amok in Agave Jaws? That's a problem we could easily solve for you. Truly, I would be most grateful for your immediate assistance. I was resigned to hiring sellswords to hear them out. Factoring in that saved expense and introduction to a trusted weaver, this is shaping up to be a sound bargain. Alright, you have a deal. Yes, I knew you'd come around. Give us a moment and Atlas and I will take care of those prowling nuisances. In the meantime, I'll use the time to pen an introductory letter to Bolnok. The fields you're looking for are just north of Huachunpelo. Be safe. Yeah, killing monsters is what I do. White gold. Oh, there's the... Oh my god, did I move the fucking chat window? No, wait, how do I put this? Sorry. Back where it was. I'm gonna have to reload my settings for that. Oh, damn it. Speak with Woklamak all the way over here. I'm gonna have to restore my settings for this, which will restore everything probably. But it's whatever. We haven't done much changes. That should be Agave Jaws just over there. As I go faster, we split up. Come and find me once you finish clearing out your share of the pests. Yep, easy enough. You see, we get this mount again. Like sometimes mounts appear quite frequently in the roulette. And is Thunder... Yep, Thunder is only available after we switch apparently. Wait, let me... Yeah, it's now not available until we switch again. Huh. Now we only get the Thunderhead, able to cast Thunder spells, yeah. Man, I really have to look for the yeah, too late. Black Mage changes. And then the last one is right here. The little Yokai Watch mount we got. Very nice. Let me just... Yeah, we can just hit them with fire straight away. Oh, actually... and then fire. Might as well just paradox. Way quicker. Okay, let's meet again with Woklamat. Oh look, this person has the collector edition mount. Woklamat, you're gonna have to wait a moment. There is an aether current right above you. I'm gonna go get it right away, because if not, I will forget 100%. For being pests, these little animals look very cute, although they're probably dangerous. Compared to the creatures I hunted with Papa, this was no challenge at all. Okay, let's return then. Come on, let's head back to the distillery. All that's left is to give Mablu the sack of leaves so she can seal the deal. We could teleport, but I'm just gonna walk over there. Huh, that animal did not attack me. Neither did that one. Maybe because we went behind them. Let's go get our premium mescal. Is this one gonna attack me? Yep. However, I am gone. Oh, it's coming. The fucking mountain lion did not care. Here we go. I think there was still one like tactic, one sell-in tactic that we could have used, but who knows. Those monsters were no trouble for you, it seems. Now if we could just have the sack of leaves. Here it is. Thank you for thank you for looking after our precious trading goods. The monster problem has been resolved, Master Goblin. Here are the main leaves and the written introduction to Bolnok, as agreed. Then the deal is done. Here, your jug of premium mezcal, aged 3 years. Please accept it with my compliments. Now, don't drop it, Woklamat. Yes, we finally have the mezcal. Great work, especially you, Mablu. You were the one that inspired me to come this far, third promise. But let's not celebrate until we have the saddle in hand. Mablu is it. You drive a hard bargain, young peddler. I look forward to doing business with you in the future. Thank you, but truth be told, I'm just a ranch hand. For now. If I ever become a proper merchant though, I'll be back to strike more deals with you. A premium deal. Are we not gonna get the trade thing? There we go. 3-year premium mezcal. So success. You traded a 5,000 pel sack of top grade made leaves for a 10,000 pel jug of premium mezcal. No, wait, we have to speak first. Even at the palace, I don't think I've held 10,000 pel jug of anything before. My hands won't stop shaking. Here, you better take hold onto it. You'd better hold on to it until we get to the saddle maker. Haha, can you imagine if we dropped it and had to start all over again? Don't say that, Mablu. Luckily, Havli's place is not far. We just need to head across the plaza. Okay, right here. We did not drop the jug. This is the trade we've been working towards. There you go. Phew, still in one piece. Right, time to make our deal. Get your tools ready, Saddler. We've brought you your precious mescal. Wait, you actually got your hands on a jug, but you had nothing, a few measly clumps of wool. What we had was an inspiring trader with a gift for negotiation. Although I sooner aid no claimant but Zrolja, I cannot go against the guiding principles of the Pelu Pelu. The trade is a fair one. I will craft you your saddle, third promise. Great. Stay and wait if you like. I have all the requisite materials, so this won't take long. Your commission is ready. Catching a wild alpaca is never a simple affair. Well, you have an easier time of it with one of my saddles. I'm gonna guess we aren't gonna get the first dungeon on this trial either. It's probably gonna be after, right? The first dungeon is probably gonna be after the trials. Now, if you don't mind, I have other work that needs finishing. I can taste that smooth mescal already. We did it, the saddle is ours. And to think we started out with only 100 pel basket of alpaca wool. Mablu, you're going to be an incredible merchant. Thank you, it makes me so glad to hear you say that, third promise. We got what we came for, so let's return to the ranch. The others will be waiting. Nice. Feat accomplished. Success, you traded a 10,000 pel jug of premium mescal for a taming saddle. Oh, nice, our QB mount. Oh no, all the way back to actually try to get the alpaca. Well, it did say Wuklamat has to do that herself. I wonder what are they gonna make us do meanwhile. We've acquired the saddle then? Yeah, we have it. Yes, and thanks in and thanks in no small part to Mablu. Before you rush off to catch an alpaca though, let me teach you how to saddle one. I'll bring out one of her wild-born friends so you can practice. What? I know, this is something I need to learn. Let's see how she does. He hardly seemed bothered, much less inclined to spit, as if he was completely accepting of Oklamat's touch. It is because of the singular scent with which the saddle has been coated. Alpacas find it very soothing. You know, I've never taken a good long look at one of you before, but you're actually kind of cute. Haha, you're only now noticing that. Sarulja, he's back. Does he have an alpaca? He has a fucking golden one, brother. What the heck? Having done exactly what he set out to do. That alpaca he's brought, is it just me or is it glowing? I've heard tales of such a beast. They say the golden alpaca lives a solitary existence deep in the valley, where it shuns the company of both man and its own kind. How did he manage to snare a prize like that? A beast knows its betters. Faced with overwhelming strength, it will yield rather than risk death. An apt illustration of how greatly the power of the first promise exceeds yours, Woklamat. The strength alone won't win him our father's throne. I'll be the one to find the golden city, and then Thrall can remain at peace. An everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. To unite as one, the people must be taught. They must suffer the horror and the hopelessness firsthand. Didn't that already happen, you dumbass? Exhaustion from prolonged conflict. The wages of war's merciless nature. These are what moves the clans to join in the founding of Tuliyollal all those years ago. Consider the younger generation of this village. Since birth have they basked in unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war not as a tragedy but opportunity. Thus does the Relicent's son seek to provide education. He offers much needed lessons in the realities of conquest and a renewed appreciation for peacetime. 'Tis true that war's misery breeds a longing for peace. But I have seen with my own eyes what becomes of an empire forged through the violence you propose, the rebellions it spawned, and the ruins it left behind. Niggas are oppressors, as well they should. Men are not beasts, only a fool would seek to rule over all with the threat of force alone. This is why Gulol Jajat did not elevate the Mamulja. Why he treated all clans with equal respect. However, the first promise has its gaze fixed upon the more distant horizons. He would unite not only Tuliyollal but the star in its entirety. What? Why? I need not explain myself to you. Does this idiot know that if he tries that, he's gonna have to fight me? Oh, well done indeed. The first promise has completed the feat of gold with an appropriately golden flourish. May I present to you your much-deserved keystone. Wait, is this the first one he's done? If so, then he's not ahead still, because we're gonna get our second one. It's always been like that, never sharing his innermost thoughts with me or even with Kwana. It's like we're not even family. I'll ponder Thralja and his mysteries later. Right now I need to think about finishing the feat of gold. I have my saddle, I've practiced how to use it, so lead on to where the wild alpacas roam. The valley of Urunkanka is northwest of here. Come on everyone, even if we can't enter ourselves, we can see Woklamat off on her hunt. Is it far away? someone. Give me another mount. Another one. So, this way. This way we go down and then up. Can we jump from here? Yeah. Wait, actually, we have to cross to over there. I haven't used this, like, giraffe-like mount a lot. I think this is, like, the first time I get it. Maybe not the first, but it's one of the few times I have gotten it. And then we have to go up. Well, maybe it's not up, it's just north. We just have to go north. It's just been 2 hours. And I'm already tired. Man, what the fuck. But I'll keep going. At least an hour more. I really want to do at least like the first dungeon. I can do this. I know I can. Shirong Buklamara, she marshals recur to attempt the harrowing task of capturing a wild alpaca. Gee.
Good luck there, Promise!
Thanks. I'll need it.
Oh, nice. A voice cutscene. Been actually not that
Truth be
much.
told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it.
Well, you have to go near
But
one.
if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too. Right. I'm off.
And I wonder what we're gonna do meanwhile.
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
I'm staying here.
Alright.
As will I. Wooklamart is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
Is he leaving? Okay, no, he's not.
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
Sure. Although I have no idea how to do that in real life.
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
I mean, doesn't he have like everything in that knapsack of his?
What's a gleaner?
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
The light from this fire is very good for screenshots.
But aren't you a Shitona from Shaktural? Why did you cross the salt?
Shetona and Saktura. I think I was saying those correctly before anyway.
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlian. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature, and once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek. My younger self took those words to heart, and off I went to become a gleaner.
Yep, good framing for a screenshot actually.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
Yeah, who was your mentor, Erenville? I don't think you have mentioned her before.
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking, and I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding the City of Gold?
Huh.
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the rite of succession, I mean to see it through.
But why did you stop before?
Well then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City. Which is all the more reason for us to work together.
Just so.
You wanna come back like by morning? Woklamat, I mean? Seems so. Oh, she hasn't come back.
She should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
No, I'm gonna guess she went to look for a golden alpaca too.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Oh no, she went to look for a normal one. Okay. Yeah, good enough. That's what we needed.
I did it.
Yeah.
You're utterly spent, and small wonder.
Well done, Third Promise.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
They have almost halved. Emanation. Well, I guess this is the first trial, maybe? Who knows? I'm so relieved that Third Promise came back to us safely. And the alpaca she tamed is a healthy looking beast. Surely this will be enough to satisfy the fate of gold. Give me the Night World silver piece. Woklamat still seems a bit unsteady on her feet. Hardly surprising after she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what will melt away fatigue like magic though? Mate tea. I'll run to the ranch and get a pot brewing. That way you can take your time and the tea will be ready when you arrive. As Mavlu so wisely suggested, we shall set a slower pace for our exhausted Third Promise. Yeah, don't loot the alpaca on the way. Another man, not these. Oh, this one's fine, I guess. Not that weird thing. We could teleport again, but whatever. I can just ride too. It's right there in front of me. I was gonna say I can probably jump, but no. Probably faster if I just take the normal road. Man, I'm really wondering, so I've played a combined, like, what, 4 hours of MSQ probably, or Dawntrail, and we still haven't had a trial. So I really wonder, or even a dungeon by that. For them, anyway. We haven't done a trial or even a dungeon. I wonder if the first dungeon is gonna be closely after we do. So like this will be the second trial, and then like it sets it up for a dungeon, probably. Came back ahead of the others, did you? I should hurry along with the tea then. Wuklamat can't be that far behind. Really is magical. I feel better already. I see you've become more comfortable around our fuzzy friends. Watching this one taught me a lot about alpacas, what grasses and fruits they eat, what sounds they react to, their adorable little quirks. I guess I've grown kind of fond of them. Welcome back to the promise. Accomplished the feat of gold, have you? Yes, there is no mistaking a valley alpaca. I commend you on your success. Well done. Yes, we did it. Although I couldn't find a shiny one like Soralja did. I'd be surprised if you had. Golden alpacas are born but once every few decades. They're elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured, thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. Only a single other person is known to have captured one before, that being Gulol Jaja himself. Papa was chasing alpacas too? Some of my grandfather's stories say. It was before the founding of Tuliolal, in a time when the mountain giants, the Jokhui, held their people in thrall. Compelled by their overlords, or forebears would ride their alpacas mounts to the highlands to deliver gifts of food and other tributes. Those were wretched days to hear grandfather tell it. Then along came the young Gulol Jaria, yet unburdened by the mantle of Dawn Servant. Oh, we can see the other head here, which we hadn't seen. Our people were amazed by this imposing two-headed figure, equal to the Yokui in stature, and puzzled by his entourage of mismatched companions. Some trembled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come. Yet Guloljaya showed no such inclinations. He sat and spoke with us, sipping from the cups of made tea we offered him, and grew somber when he learned of our plight. None could have anticipated that their visitor decided to do what. None could have anticipated what their visitor decided to do next. Guloljaya ascended the cliffs to face the giants and freed the Pelu Pelu from the Jokui subjugation. He then turned an appraising eye upon our riders and proposed we take to the road to peddle our beverages. The suggestion seemed obvious for one who traveled as he did, intent on fostering amity between the clans. So it was that a few words from Guloljaya transformed us into a clan of itinerant merchants. I've never heard the Bon Papa forge with the Pelu Pelu spoken of in that way before. The saga is not so detailed. Then you may not know what Guloljaya sought a sure-footed guide for his trek up into the highlands. Thus did he capture a golden alpaca. So both my brother and my father caught the rarest of... The feat requires no more than that, their promise, and you brought back a perfectly wonderful beast. Mablu's right, you're a perfectly wonderful beast. If anyone's ordinary, it's me. Not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you also made many trades and brought joy to many people in the true Pelu Pelu fashion. I sorely doubt your sibling could have achieved the same results. You should be proud of the accomplishment which earned you your keystone. Nice. We have 2 now. 5 more to go, yeah. I wonder how much did the other dude have. Wonder if he had 2 as well. Or if we are further along. You're well on your way, third promise. We'd have been lost without you, Mablu. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the Pelu people and your customs. It might seem obvious, but I've come to realize the importance of properly knowing something. It was because I didn't understand alpacas that I was uncomfortable around them. I'm thankful to you as well, Woklamat. You've given me the courage to say that I wasn't sure I could ever say. Totally, I want to leave the ranch and become a merchant. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I've loved every moment caring for the alpacas. But this is something I need to do. I need to walk my own path and make my own trades. As your parents, allow me to say one thing. I've always tried to give my words lives filled with as much happiness as I could provide. Yet never once have I wanted to be the only happiness you knew. You have my blessing to walk any path you choose, Mablu. It gladdens me to hear you found a calling you wish to pursue with such passion. You will make an exceptional peddler, I'm sure of it. Thank you, Tobli. What did I tell you, Mablu? There's one last thing I can help you with, third promise. You need to find the golden city, right? That's the end goal. Then I suggest you talk to the Yokhui. They once ruled over far more than just Urkopacha and Pelu Pelu. 1,000 years ago, they were the overlords of Yuktro and all its peoples. During that era, the Pelu Pelu were commanded to search for a city of gold. They scoured every corner of the continent but never found any trace of that fabled place. But if they didn't find anything, what could the Yokhui have to tell us? They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it all... They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it at all makes me curious. Perhaps there's value in delving into how the legend originated? I guess that could be a good idea. We lose nothing from asking questions. Besides, if we're determined to follow the path of the saga, we'll be visiting the giants eventually. Are they all the way up there? Okay, maybe the dungeon is like the way up there. Oh, Cryo, I have a question I've been meaning to ask. Since we finished with the feed, where did you acquire that earring? My earring? Do you recognize it? Yes. Pieces just like it first became fashionable in Yuktro around 20 years ago. Since then, it's become common to wear one as a charm for safe travel. 20 years ago, right about the time my grandfather made his journey. Yet the Dawn servant implied the earring was connected to the Golden City in some way. Surely there was more to the significance than simple fashion. If you want to know how as it's a regular seller for many... Thank you. Jumping feet first into the peddler business, eh, Mablu? Right then, that's 2 keystones down. I say we head back to Tuliolal and plan our next move. When are we gonna go up to the giant? Farewell for now, and thanks for all your help. I will become Dawn's servant, so make sure you set aside your best mezcal for the occasion. Come on, give me one dungeon at least. She has a fearsome opponent in that brother of hers. He even brought a golden alpaca to heal. But you've heard Sorolja's supporters talk. He might see the opportunity in his expansionist ambitions, but they find the man himself intimidating, terrifying even. Whereas I've grown to love Wuklamat. Everyone she meets will come to love her too, and that's why she'll win the throne. Hopefully she will. You might be right, Mablu. You might be right. Now they're doing a fight train, I think. Or a hunt? Who knows? Malika's well. I don't remember this. It's a hunt, yeah. Is this the first dungeon? Maybe. It feels good to have the feet of gold safely under a belt, even if my victory pales beside Sorolja and his shiny golden alpaca. I'm not sure oh my god, we can't even start correctly. I know I shouldn't let it bother me, and God knows you've all been so supportive, but I want to be strong or wise like my brothers. We have promised that people respect. Which is not likely if I stand here carrying on and on about things. Let's move on. Back to Svalyaftie with us. The contest has hardly begun. Okay, let's go back then. No, we don't need to use one of the tickets. Like I said, it's been like 4 hours, and I find it very strange, maybe even 5. And I find it very strange that they haven't at least given us the first dungeon. Hopefully it'll come soon. Look at us. The contest has barely begun and we already have 2 keystones. Surely even my talented brothers aren't doing this well. We can only hope. What is this? Swamp Monk? Okay. Doesn't sound too appetizing. We've now won keystones from both the feet of Reed and the feet of Gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one. So it would seem. By continuing to retrace Gululja's journey as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Now let's visit the giants next. Like Carl said, the fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. In the home of Yokhui is in the upper reaches of Urkupancha. Unless you're keen on scaling the cliff, we'll have to take the long way around, through Kosamauka. This route will take us close to the Moblin village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need all the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call on the moblins first. Then, let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. Something is destroyed. The flight of we wingless, the great stairs leading to the Moblin settlement, collapsed in the storm. What are we to do then? There is an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabins or see more of the... Just to be sure, you'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination. Of course, who do you take me for? Then as your guide, I will see to the arrangements. Well, it seems we have some free time on our hands. Let us make the most of it. Well, should I end here, since it's like a break? I need to go get my axe repair. I nicked the blade pretty badly when I took a swing at Bakul Jaja. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Ropley, did I? He's the man in charge of Wachumeki, and a good person to know. Want to come along? Yeah, sure. Okay, no, I thought... Let's go then. I thought they were gonna just tell us to go rest. But if not, if it's still like story to go, let's keep going. Ready? The market of Wachumeki are to the east, and on the other side of Bayside Bevy. Uglamar is another company, you keep right. Yes, you know this. Oh, it's over here. Just a little leaves of Tudiolal. What is this quest log? It says like the job quest. Leave. What were leaves again? How are we able to fulfill all of these requests? We need someone experienced in trades. Forget what leaves are. Also, I should exchange these as soon as possible. Could have done that before continuing the MSQ, but I forgot. This is Auntie's Tacos, named for its owner here, the lovely Tiso. If you're after the best tacos in Turiola, this place sits at the top with Shivaleftie. Inside that third promise, but you only ever eat old Brook Evu's food. Come and buy mine for a change. Sorry, Tiso. It's been a while, hasn't it? I swear I'll stop for a bite once the contest is over. What if I try to buy from you? Come on down to Auntie's Tacos. We've got a wide range of options from healthy to hearty, plus a variety of salsa to choose from. This is our flagship location, by the way, or at least it will be when I get around to opening a second branch. Alright. We can continue on to the... what is this person? A script exchange. We can do this right here. The browser with the house stipulate that are only those with prior approval. Oh, come on. I thought I could exchange these there, but whatever. Maybe not. Maybe I got scripts confused with something else. Blacksmith. Isn't this person like a blacksmith? That was it. My, the third promise. How might I assist you this fine day? Well met, Ropley. I need to buff a nasty nick out of my axe blade. Yeah, it's been shipped quite terribly. Trying to cleave rocks again, were we? Something like that. Think you can fix it? You sang among Tura's most prestigious gathering of artisans and asked this question. This child play. We'll have it repaired for you in 2 shakes of an alpaca's tail. Alright, that seems fast enough, I guess. Good to hear. I leave it in your capable hands. Who's your companion, if I may ask? This is Atlas, a great adventurer recruited from across the salt. I brought him here to meet you, actually. Thought he might have reason to visit Wachumeki sooner or later. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Ropley, humble representative of this grand center of trade. Pleasure to meet you, Atlas. Pleasure's mine. You make weapons, right? I will keep that in mind. You there, stop dithering in the shadows and announce your business already. Seen that man somewhere before. Yeah, we have. Where was it? In the bone, right. A jeweler maker you met on the voyage over? Oh, I remember, I spoke with him too. Fontaine... Yeah, that was his name. Fontaine? What? You've been loitering like a flight admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it then, why are you here? Fontaine, yeah, oh. Long name. That is to say... Brother, wasn't he down on his luck? You're not gonna improve it running away like that. And we're no closer to solving that enigma. If he could use someone to talk to. I wonder if he could use someone to talk to. Say we go and ask. Let me know by link pro if you find him first. Where is he? Okay, somewhere in front. We're gonna have to search for him. Although I don't think he's gonna be too difficult to miss. He was pretty unique looking. Okay, that dancer just flashbanged my eyes. Okay, somewhere here he should be. More this way. Maybe below on the beach. Can we go down here yet? Okay, he has to be somewhere in this area. Could he be upstairs? How many stairs? There we go. And he's not here. And he doesn't seem to be at least at the edge of the circle over here. If we could, oh, we can jump on the roof. Nice. Get a good, get a good view. Right. I think the quest thing doesn't show up this far away. Let's go this way. If only I could spawn a mount in. Okay, he is not this way. Only it was easier. Baliaftia. Here he is. Hiding below the dock. And why are you in the shadows, brother? Why do you sit like... Why are you in the sun? I mean, why aren't you in the shadows? You could sit like in here. You were conversing with Master Ropey. But wait, we've met before, haven't we? On the ship. Yes, we did. We met on the ship. You found him? Good, I'll be right there. Alright, brother. Why did you run off like that? Do you have business with Ropey or not? Please, you needn't concern yourself with my affairs. I'm undeserving of such attention. Huh? What are you talking about? I beg of you, do not ask me to explain. Do not. Sorry, but the more you tell me not to, the more curious I become. Besides, you look like you need a friend. Ah, you're too kind. So be it. I suppose I can share with you a morsel of my misery. Before I came to Tuliyollal, I worked as a goldsmith at the most prestigious jeweler maker in all of Ul'dah, Thames Aesthetics. Oh, it started off well enough, but as the days passed, everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpiece of Compared to the masterpieces of my talented colleagues, my products were lacking, mediocre. I lost all confidence, crippling doubt has possessed me, and any veneer of bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked beneath its weight. Thus did I take ship, hoping to find a fresh beginning on new shores. Yet as you witness, I lacked the courage to even approach a potential employer. You sent me for a man wallowing in the wreckage of his ill-spent existence. Alright then, you offered a morsel, then served us the full course. Yes. I really wanted someone to hear your story. If you like, I could try to give you a few words of advice. Then you have experience with my predicament, feeling terribly inadequate compared to your undeniably superior peers. Well, when you put it that way, I think you just gave her PTSD flashbacks, dude. Not me. I'm Buklamat, third promise of Tuliyollal, daughter of the Dawn Servant. Oh, of course, you're a member of the royal family. Please forgive my presumptuousness. But what of you? Have you ever measured your work against that of your... Don't ask me. You can't measure your worth by the success of others, yes. How can I not? Should my work not meet the same exact... What then was the point of... Looking back, it was my father who inspired me to take up the trade. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the face of his clients, and I admired him deeply for it. But in the course of striving to be as great goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I ever wanted was to spread joy through my craft, as he did. Perhaps I will give this one last try. Thank you both for reminding me of what is truly important. Are you gonna go ask the dude for a job, or are you just gonna keep running around? Dude with a long ass name I can't remember. Oh, sorry, Atlas. I did not mean to ignore you. But yes, I'm glad to see Fontaine has given himself another chance. I can't help but wonder if Fontaine will follow through. Let's see if he's actually going to talk with Ropley. Yeah, that's exactly what I was wondering. I mean, hopefully... let's climb through here. And let's just travel through to the Ethernet. We want to go all the way over here to whatchamacallit. 1,000,000 experience points. Wow. We earn 1,000,000 experience per quest. And it's 13 million to level up. What are people buying here? Welcome, traveler. If you require my scribbling services, you need only say a word. I don't know what people are getting there. It's kind of you to come, but you didn't worry. I found my courage. Pray accept my apologies for my earlier behavior. My name is Fontaine, and I am a goldsmith from Ul'dah in faraway Orsia. I realize this is a bold request, but I should like to continue practicing my trade here in whatchamacallit. if you will have me. I ask only for the opportunity to bring happiness to others with my creations. So that's what it was about. You were looking for work. Consider yourself hired. Wachumekeki is always in need of skilled craftsmen and women. I'll handle the necessary paperwork. Can you start tomorrow? Yes, of course. I must thank you both again for your sage and timely advice. I don't know that I was all that helpful. What you were. Had you not come to speak with me, I would not have had that moment of much needed self-reflection. The arrangements have been made. Come and meet me at the entrance of High Tide Harbor. Oh, we're gonna take a boat. I wonder what her reaction's gonna be. I don't think she's gonna like it, but she'll probably go with it. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you have my axe ready, Ropley? Ready and waiting. Behold the sublime touch of Wachumekeki's artisan. Oh, it's sharp and deadly as the first day I held it. Thank you. Well, good luck to you, Fonjantine. Let me know if that doubt creeps back in. I'd be happy to talk you out of it. As for us, we should head for the harbor. Only want to keep Erenville waiting. No, we wouldn't, and I hope you already know what's gonna happen. Wuklaman. Should I have taken a crystal? No, it's right here. Enough with the secrecy. What's this big plan of yours? A boat. It's a boat. Look there. That is my big plan. What? Oh, the boat, yes. Which is moved by a whale? What is that what is that? It's a Punuti. She'll be pulling our boat upriver. How do we know she won't thrash about and sink us instead? They're gentle and timid creatures, for the most part. She's unlikely to cause a fuss unless you give her reason to. First alpacas, now punutis. We're relying a lot on animals for this journey. We shall be thankful we have an animal expert as our guide then. Or did it have to be my old nemesis? Another boat. You should have known that from the moment he said harbor. Well, I took you for someone who was up to the challenge. Was it wrong? Long ago, when fighting still raged between the clans, the inhabitants of Kazumauka rode these river boats to move swiftly through hostile territory. But the vessels see little use with were all now at peace, so I was able to borrow one of the few which remain. I did consider a dirigible, but the pilots warned me that the updrafts near the falls would make landing difficult. You said you borrowed one, yet there appear to be several on the water. Kuana. Lama team. Traveling up the river, I presume? Seems that way. Does this mean you've earned 2 keystones already? I can't believe how well you've managed despite undertaking the contest alone. I was never alone. I had my own entourage with me since the beginning. Yes, that would be Tancred. My friends, it's been, well, not that long, and J. Tancred, J. What are you doing here? Escorting a promise, the same as you. I've heard much of the incomparable Archons during my time at the studium. As soon as the contest was confirmed, I thought who better to recruit to my cause. I contacted the scholars who arranged an introduction to these two gentlemen. The second promise had specific requirements. They would be his assistants, must boast both... J, why do you talk like this? They who would be his assistants must boast both proven survival skills and mastery of the arcane arts. Thus did Tancred and I receive the summons. My own studies concentrated on technology which our people could readily use, such as inventions born of magitech or clever engineering. Where magic was concerned, I covered only the foundation. Knowing you two, I expect you had other reasons for accepting the job. A few. The nation of Tuliyola spans an entire continent. Depending on who wins the throne, the world may be plunged into instability once more. Ever have we striven to preserve peace? Where is our place if not here and now? We did our due diligence, of course, and made sure of who we were working with before agreeing to this endeavor. It's even more opaque than J at times, but it's surprisingly... That's quite enough of that. We must be on our way. Wait, I have one question before you leave. Juana and Wuklamar are vying for the throne. As Kuala's entourage, does that mean you resolve to defeat all his opponents, including us? I'm sure they are. We're sworn to do all in our power to win this contest for Kuana, even if it means competing against our own comrades. We intend to hold nothing back, and expect you to do the same. Yeah, Tancred, you and I are on the same page. And we won't disappoint you. Thought you were taking a boat. If even you have been forced to travel on water, then the others will be doing the same. I would rather walk than risk confrontation on a leaky barge with no possibility of retreat. Sure. It's true that I can't stand boats. But I trust the route Erenville has chosen for us. Leave the handling of the Punity to me. Should other wildlife attack us, however, I may have difficulty keeping her under control. Do your best to draw them away, as far from the front of the boat as possible. Is this the first dungeon? Then we shall remain on deck and stand guard, although it may be wise to have at least one of us sit up front with Erenville just in case. I like to stay on the deck. I'm eager to put my pictomancy to the proof, and I'll take any chance to show you that I can hold my own on the battlefield. Then Krell will stand on guard with Atlas. I'll keep Erenville company then with my blade. With my blade, I can respond more quickly to threats than Alfino. Thank you. If a fight breaks out, I'll try to stay out of your way. Then I shall endeavor to provide aid where it is necessary, where it is needed. I can do that as well. That should cover most eventualities. Secure your gear and board the boat when you're ready. Is it gonna be a dungeon or just a normal, like, story mode quest? Okay, Bakul Jaja is planning something for sure. Let the hunt begin. Oh, finally! First dungeon. Or trial. Which is it? other players. Well, Dungeons 2, just Dawntrail. Oh yeah, most have gone to 1, and then 2 is the new expansion. Let's go. Did it always do that? I think, yeah. It did that too for Endwalker. Anyway, level 91 dungeon. We're right on the level. Let's join. Average wait time 20 minutes. Oh, come on. I guess we'll wait. I'll go sell my my tombstones. Exchange them rather than sell. Meanwhile, what do you mean 20 minutes? Maybe it's better if we leave it for the first thing to do tomorrow then. But I did want to end on the dungeon, so I will give it a little while. Oh, where's Mordona? No need to use a ticket. Sometimes it says 20 minutes and it pops in way less. I mean, it is 12 p.m. on a Wednesday. What is it today? Thursday? Thursday, yeah. Okay, collectible script exchange, token exchange. Token exchange is what we want. Script exchange is, what is it? Yellow script exchange. Green sir, if you have any white, blah, 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 purple, respectively in exchange. Alright, this is something else. I think that's some gatherer thing. Token exchange. Ruby web, no. Is it you? I like on Tombstone exchange, yeah. Tombstones of causality. Since every day we stop dealing this type of tombstone, inevitably there comes a point where Rowena says that they're not worth the hassle anymore. Might be as I still have use for them though. You have any you don't need, I'll give you something more desirable in exchange. Yes. Finish 2,000 total for 1,000 poetics, yes. And then we want to do the same for... I want to see how much we have. 1,500. It'll probably give me like 7 something, so we have enough space. Oh, it popped. Nice. Let me just exchange quickly. Comedy 824. Oh no. Okay, we go over. Nice. Nice, you see? Good thing I waited, because those 20 minutes, sometimes it is 20 minutes. Okay, what is this asshole planning? He's gonna start throwing things at us. Is he not? Aaronville, how are you guiding the thing? Now I miss this place. You know that whatever means part of space in Japanese. Yeah. No, brother. Did my profile reset? I don't remember. Oh no, right, new... Someone slapped me, why? New rotation. I can probably adapt as we go with the new rotation. No, it's not. Right, new rotation. There you go. That's what she gets for slapping me. Ahead. We were late. Damn it. What is? Oh, Alisa is fighting that beast over there. So I was right. It was gonna be those two quests lines, those two quest lines, and then a dungeon. Pretty. Oh my god! Too late. Pretty right away. Can I fight Bakul Jaja, please? Hey, go closer. Let me fight this piece of shit. We misclicked horribly. I think we can put our ley lines. Maybe there's two enemies will die before we can actually do big damage. It's not worth using my mana font here. Of course it's not going to full planet Bakul Jaya. I am here, idiot. We have to... Okay, make the repairs. We're gonna go kill Bakul Jaya. We gotta fight one of these. Thought they were Prime Punuri. Thought they were tame. Should have saved my my ley lines for now, but whatever. We can still just mana ward. Keep an eye on the beast. Make sure we do the correct movements or whatever so we don't get hit. Get out of there. Oh no, I'm gonna get hit here. Okay. Oh, just in time. Gotta putting them down, see if we do have enough time. I think we should move away from each other. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move. I'm not gonna risk it. Not what I wanted to cast. Okay, we used most of our ley line, right? I think I understand the new Black Mage rotation. It's pretty, it's just more time on fire, right? More active. I don't know if that seemed the correct word. When did we mana ward? I do not remember mana warding. Also, since we always have thunder now, we can just cast thunder every chance we get. Maybe we used mana wording here, just kill him. We're gonna kill him before we get attacked. Like a second too late. Well, we got him anyway. Is this gear? Holy shit, it is. Well, maybe because this is scouting gear and not casting, but it is 123 better than my gear. But I'm gonna assume it's because it's scouting and not casting. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the dungeon gear is just that good. Is it the 3 or Trent? Come on, Jay and Tancred. What are these? Mimicrot? Oh, they are mimicking our party. Good thing this guy didn't move because I can hit him. This person is a viper? I didn't even notice until now. Cool. I'll just triple cast so that we can go faster. What a throw. Here's the second boss. Oh, one of these cute little drowsy goblins, I would call them. Also, how is a tank a sprout? What? I saw this person move over here. They look, what the fuck? I don't know, I'm moving wherever the healer moves. They were right last time, and they were right again this time. kind of remember this from fighting. Okay, it's a different mechanic, forget it. Oh, whoa, do not attack me, brother. Yeah, thankfully the tank took them over. Again, then how the because the MP goes up really slowly on ice. So we hit with Blizzard 4, it goes back up right away. So I do wonder what the new requirement is. Well, for now we know it's hitting with Blizzard 4, but I wonder in lower level rotations what it's gonna be. Nice. So one more location and then we get to the final one. None of these are casting, so that I can see how much better is the dungeon gear. If it is any better. It's not like I'm gonna grind it anyway. It'd be too much of a hassle to actually grind it. And we can choose the gear they give us throughout the main story quest anyway. Still aiming. They're a little bit too separate. Who has the most HP? You take my double C, no double C. Does freeze also? Yep. Nice. And I feel like we do a lot more damage with this new Black Mage rotation because it's faster to get into the fire phase. Is this thing not attacking us? No, that's probably the final boss. These two are almost matched in HP. This one now has more HP, definitely. Oh, but he's far away. Ooh. There. River of the Breath, what is that? Yep, and this guy is sitting on a worm. Apex Predator Apollyon. Interesting on this one in interviews with them, they said that Shrek 3 was the main inspiration. Shrek 3. What the heck? Brother, you couldn't even wait for the cutscene? I want to make you wait for my attacks while I greed. River's Breath, Tantus. Oh, that's a dancer's weapon. I probably should remove Sharp Cast from my hotbar. Oh, someone died. Okay, thankfully not the healer. Dude, what are you doing? You couldn't have evaded that so that I should have teleported towards the healer, not the sprout tank. What class is he? Our adventure place needs to be updated. We have this old clothing. Thank you. It's a pretty easy boss until now. Just bad teleport at that moment that killed us. Is it there? A good teleport saved us. Don't hit me, Apollyon. Okay. I think I barely evaded those. Mana word. I need the mana word. Okay, it is an relatively easy first final dungeon boss. Relatively. Still, you have to pay attention. It's my gears synced, you know. Stay. Probably should have stayed right where I was. It's here. What is the beast doing? Where's the Viper? Limit break him. There we go. Nice. Nice. Good job, everyone. And they gotta level up. Man, we got a lot of XP from that. From that dungeon, we leveled up a whole level. High Thunder, let's commendate. Oh, come on, I was gonna commendate these people. We got Thunder Mastery. High Thunder, what does this do? Additional lane with a potency of 200, 19 damage over time. And then this is High Thunder 2. Well, basically the new Thunder abilities with more damage, I'm gonna guess. Okay, we arrived.
This is as far as we can go on foot, it seems. We'll have to head back and see about fixing the boat.
Boat's fixed, I think.
Hey! Everyone all right?
Yeah, we're good. The trees are so colorful. I saw red and yellow and green and blue. But worry we might not catch up to you. Those caverns you traversed were dug up by the Yoku in their search for gold. Remnants of their excavations can be found throughout this region. Well, I appreciate the lessons, oh wise guide. Are we landing this boat anytime soon? Our river journey is almost over. For proof of that, you need only look ahead. That's a big waterfall. The falls were impressive enough from a distance, but it's almost too much up close. Yes, amazing. Now please, let me off. And purple too. All kinds of tree colors here. Hopefully there's an aetheryte. No more boats. An aetheryte near. Are you? Oh, you're not all right. I should be surprised if she was. Even without the nausea, we're all spent. There is a mountain shelter nearby, a resting spot for those who've ascended the stairs. I suggest we make use of it. That would be a welcome respite. It would. Have you the strength for a short walk, Woklamat? We can rest on the way too. Damn it all. The promise is meant to lead from the front, not mule and moan like a sick kitten. Woklamat. Ignore me, it's the nausea talking. I'm fine, really. Lead on, I'll follow. Very well, but if I might say one thing. Just because you're a promise or a claimant for the throne doesn't mean you can't be seen to struggle. You needn't bear this burden alone, so please don't hesitate to talk to us. We're always willing to lend an ear. But Cryoli. Leaning on others is a skill all leaders require. Yep, that's true. You can't be expert of everything yourself. You as well, Atlas? Yeah, me as well. I always believe this is my problem alone, but perhaps we have the right of it. Did I said it before, but I'll say it again. The new graphics look so good. Alright, I'll talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course, as long as you need. We'll be waiting at that shelter when you're ready. And is this dude watching from the distance? No. Okay, I thought it was gonna show the two-headed dude watching us from the distance, planning more bullshit. I've long felt that I could never tell anyone. I've long felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting. That admitting to weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. But if you say you're willing to listen, then there are things I'd like to talk about. Come on, let's catch up to the others. Is there a crystal here? Yes, it's all the way at the many fires where we are supposed to go. Oh, it's right there. I thought this distance was a lot bigger than it seemed. What's over here? Oh, Kanu? Oh. And why can't we go? Oh, right, because the way is damaged, right? But hey, we figured out the second part of this map. Do you need help? I'll help you out, even though it looks like you're good enough. Oh, that new lighting looks great. Oh my god, another one? No more? Nice. I should probably finish. It's a cutscene. I should probably finish this quest though, and then we'll end after the quest. We should stop here for the night. I understand that I decided to rush ahead, but we need to recuperate from our punishing river adventure. Then let's settle in. We'll need a cook fire and there's meal preparation to be done. Nice, the good ambient
I've been
fire
meaning
again.
to ask, but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn Servant?
I guess the Dawn Servant just adopts you? What do you mean, Alice?
I was but a ball of fuzz at the time, so I don't remember much. My earliest memories are of life in the palace. All I know is that I was born in Ikbrash, a village in Yaktel. But I've never bothered to return there. As far as I'm
why not?
concerned, Lul Jaja is my only parent.
I quite understand. I have no memories of my birth parents either. For a while, I wanted to learn who they were. But over time, that curiosity waned. Galuf was my dear grandfather, and he was all I needed.
So our situations were quite similar. Even though Papa already had a trueborn son, he raised me and Kona with no less love. One time, I'd wandered off alone into the forest and gotten lost. Before I became a meal for some beast, Papa dropped everything and came to my rescue. I was scared and sobbing and ready for a scolding, but the head of resolve praised me for surviving the ordeal.
Look at that, man. This is screenshot material.
I did get my lecture from the head of reason, though. He went on and on about the dangers of the jungle and all the horrible ways I could have died. Growing up, Papa was kind and patient, but a tyrant when it came to training. Now, of course, I realize he was preparing me for my duties as a promise. For all the good it did. There's so much I failed to learn about my own country. Whether it's alpacas or Ihihana, I hardly know anything. I've lived such a sheltered life, yet convinced myself I understood Tural and its people. I don't have Kona's education, or Zoralja's strength. I'm all bluff and bravado, not fit to bear my title.
I don't think you're right on that one, Woklamat. Yep, you can measure your worth by the success of others.
Don't compare myself to my siblings, you mean?
Same thing we told the goldsmith. I forgot his name already.
I think I see what you're saying. My reasons for joining the contest have nothing to do with my brothers.
Exactly.
It's always been about the Turali and what I can do for them.
There you go. You get the idea.
You said it yourself. How important it is to properly know something. To hear the voices of others, empathize with how they feel, and think how best to serve. In so doing, you'll come ever closer to being the person you wish to be.
I'm sorry, everyone. I've been a fool. From this moment on, I'll stop trying to be the promise I'm not. I won't feign strength to hide my weaknesses.
Good.
Step by step, I'll learn all there is to know and love about Tulihyolal and my fellow Turali. It might not be the smoothest path, but it'll be a path of my own making. I will find a city of gold for all of us, along with the answers you
Crow's
seek about
face.
your grandfather Kryl. I swear.
I appreciate it, Wuklamat. But you needn't take on that burden as well. Galuf Baldessian dedicated his life to protecting people from all manner of threats. As his granddaughter, I wouldn't wish to endanger others for the sake of a personal investigation. So let's just concentrate on winning the contest. We have a shared goal, and, if at all possible, I'd rather we enjoy the journey.
Hear, hear. We are companions on the same road, bound for the same destination. With our combined talents, nothing will stop us from reaching the Golden City.
Mm-hmm. I could probably do it alone.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
Ernville, why are you so quiet? in the second Promises camp.
Thank you. Thank you all. I'm proud to call you my friends.
They seem to be enjoying themselves. Are you sure you don't want to go and say a word to your sister?
I don't think he's gonna do that, nope.
Nay, there is no need for that.
Yep.
But what of you two? Wuklamat's allies are your comrades. It must feel strange to be rivals.
Not really.
Helping you has made us rivals, aye. But we're not about to break into fisticuffs over it. Unless, of course, it is a matter of winning or losing the contest. Then I'll have no qualms about putting Alizé on her rear.
Tancred?
Despite our long history, never have I been given the chance to test myself against our companions. The thought stirreth within me a most unexpected sense of competition.
Lamachi has surrounded herself with distinguished figures indeed. One of the Studium's finest graduates, the head of the students of Bardessian. And then, there's Eorzea's vaunted champion. If he's half the hero you say, then the odds are stacked against us.
Good thing you recognize it.
Not that I've any intention of bowing out. Our time in Urkelpacha only served to strengthen my resolve. We saw how a single storm cut off the alpaca roots and threw my people's lives into disarray. Such uncertainties are why I advocate for the adoption of Sharlayan innovations, that Tuli Yolal might know greater stability and prosperity.
You know Wuklamat could still allow you to do that, right? Dummy.
Our nation can change for the better. And I will be the man to change it.
Well, it's a start. I imagine your experiences on this journey, all the things you'll hear and feel and think, will help you refine that approach.
Hey, he said the words. Hear, feel, think.
But to return to the subject of the rite, I'm a touch concerned by the condition for victory. The claimant who breaks the seal becomes Dawn Servant, not the one who performed the 7 feats first.
The would-be victor need only possess the 7 keystones.
That is correct. As the contest wears on, we must brace ourselves for greater conflict.
We know where it's coming from, right? The two-headed piece of shit. Meanwhile, with the first promise.
Rivals still lag behind.
He has more than 2?
The second and third promise may have recruited competent lackeys, but none compared to you.
I'm pretty sure I surpass him. Pretty sure.
How can they hope to compete with the resilient son? The only child ever sired by a two-head. Only the ignorant or foolish could fail to see that you were born to be Dawn's servant.
I think you should not have this yes man as your companion, brother.
Such titles mean nothing.
At least he understands that.
I neglected to mention, when I first heard the rumors that the contest involved the Golden City, I spoke in confidence, with Gulul Jaja's inner circle. They all agreed on one thing. Whoever reaches the City of Gold will attain a power so great, it can dictate the course of history. If this power truly exists, then I humbly beg a fair share of it. Time is passing, and I would put my plans in motion without delay. The useless tool is cast aside after all.
And what are this guy's plans?
And just so there is no misunderstanding, you consent to this course, no matter who is made to suffer.
Is he the one that came up with the whole war thing?
In battle, everyone bleeds. The Dawn's promise is no exception.
Huh.
What better lesson to teach our people the folly of war?
Yeah, he has other plans. Probably wants him to die so he can take over, something like that. Earlier with Bakul Jaja. Okay, I was wondering if we were gonna see Bakul Jaja or not.
I was hoping for a good scrap, but this bloated sack of bile was no challenge at all.
It wasn't a challenge for us either. It didn't even down me once. Not at all.
I wonder if the house cat is dead yet. Be ashamed to lose a plaything, but we'd still have 2 more.
If I may ask, Chosen One, what are your plans for Tuliolal after you take the throne?
Plans? What makes you think we care about all that? We care only about the contest and proving our superiority. That would surely please Mother and Father. Yes, and when we become Dawn's servant, we'll drive out the weakling masses and invite our kin to live in the city. Fine idea! Our family deserves better than that rotten jungle. But do it then. We must catch up to that one-headed pretender and remind him of the natural order.
You look blind with those pure white eyes.
I made it.
I thought we were missing someone. Where have you been?
Oh, I feared I was done for when I fell from the boat. Yet somehow I made it. Oh, my arms, I can barely lift them. If I could just rest a moment.
You expect us to wait for you? Those who can't keep up will be left behind. My brother has spoken. March, or be fodder for the beasts.
But I followed the teachings. Everything I've done, everything I've sacrificed, all has been for the blessed seedlings. Wait. Don't leave me behind! I'm begging you!
Are we gonna see his corpse later on or something like that? Oh, look, yo. Being able to say those things has brought me such relief. It's like a stone has been lifted off my chest and I can take a full breath at last. I don't want to encumber myself like that again. I want to be better. Will be better. For myself and for my people. Million XP. Nice. You may now enter with a party of NPC, blah 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 blah. A promise for the people. Does this give us anything on the trail? That's a title probably. Herald of Peace, Sunforged, Dawnbreaker, Knight of Alexandria of the New Dawn. So those are the titles for the MSQ. Okay, we're gonna go back to Leolal for now. And wait there. There is a crystal right here, right? After all. Yep, there it is. And we definitely attuned to it before. I'm pretty sure we did. Is it? No, it's over here. 4 art cavities. Wow, so many people here still. Let's retire to our room. Almost 4 hours of stream. Nice. Could start tomorrow at around the same hour and do at a minimum the same. Around 3.5 hours, something like that, right? Or however long I can go. I am really tired right now. Anyway, it'll be it for now. As always, thank you for watching. Have a good day, have a good night. And I'll be back for more Dawntrail MSQ tomorrow. Pretty sure tomorrow. Anyway, for now I am out.